Good morning, students. So, we'll continue the lesson of food production in class 8 biology. In the last period, I taught you about the livestock farming in which the domesticated animals are raised. And in the domesticated animals, we have studied about the draught animals as well as milch animal. Draught animals mean those animals which are specially reared for the domestic purpose, for the uh, carrying the loads or for work or for labor purpose. They are called draught animals like ox, bulls, horses, donkeys. These are all draught animals. And the milch animal, which are specially reared for their milk production and the products that is obtained from the milk. So these animals, they are called milch animals like cow, buffalo, sheep. They are all milch animals. Now today we'll study about the common diseases of the animals. In animals we have studied different kinds of animals like silkworm, honeybees, fish as well as poultry farming, as well as also the livestock farming like cows, goats, buffaloes and all. So what are the diseases these animals suffer from that we have to study today? So first of all, if we take the silkworm, so silkworms mostly they are affected by protozoa, fungi, bacteria and virus. And sometimes due to the infection of these microorganisms, the silkworm they die also. Like first disease which are caused in the silkworm is pebrine disease, and this pebrine disease is specially caused by the protozoa that is called Nosema bombycis. And what are the symptoms which are seen in the silkworm when they are affected by the Nosema bombycis? They have brown spots, especially the larvae have brown spots on their bodies. So that is the main symptom of the pebrine disease in the silkworm. Second disease is the flashery disease in silkworm, and it is caused by the virus as well as bacteria. And the third disease which are caused in the silkworm, they are called muscardine and aspergillosis. And both these muscardine and aspergillosis, they are caused by the fungi. So fungi is the main cause of the disease muscardine and aspergillosis in the silkworm. So these three are the most common disease in the silkworm. First is the pebrine disease, second is flashery disease, and the third is muscardine and aspergillosis. Pebrine, which is caused by Nosema bombycis, which is protozoa, flasheries, which is caused by virus and bacteria, and muscardine and aspergillosis, which is caused by fungi. Now we come to honeybee, the disease which honeybee are affected, and these especially honeybees are affected by bacteria, also virus, fungi and mites as well as insects. And what are the disease of the honeybees? First, the disease which are mostly seen in the honeybees are the American fool brood. And American fool brood is mostly caused by bacteria. And it is caused by bacteria Bacillus larva. And here also the larva is mostly affected, means the larva die before they becoming adult in this type of disease. Which disease? That is American fool brood. And second disease which are affected in the honeybees is the European fool brood, and it is also caused by bacteria. And here also the same case happens, that the death of the larva takes place, and also because of the death of the larva they are not able to produce adult. So because of that the size of the colony of the honeybee also get reduced. So that is the main consequences of the disease which are caused in the honeybee, that is American fool brood, as well as second is what are the precautions we have to take so that these bees do not suffer from this kind of diseases. So their maintenance is required. Maintain the healthy beekeeping colony to another, or we can say that their colony or their wherever they are kept, that should be maintained properly. They should be checked regularly, as well as twice a year they should be monitored. So these are the precautions we have to take for the healthy condition of these honeybees, so that they are not affected by this kind of microorganism, bacteria, fungi, virus or protozoa, mites or insects. So these are the diseases which are caused in the honeybees. That is two main diseases we have studied: American full brood and the European full brood. Now next one is the fish. The disease which are mostly common in the fish are the burling disease of salmons, and it is caused by Myxobolus cerebralis. Now what happens when the fish, they have more immune power, means their scales are in good condition, means they are mostly not affected by disease. But what happens due to the run of chemical fertilizer also, the oxygen content in the water reduces, and because of that lead to the increase in the ammonia content in the water, and which causes difficulty in breathing of these fishes. So that's why they suffer from ammonia poisoning. So ammonia poisoning is the another type of disease which occurs in the fish. And what happens in ammonia poisoning, because of the decreased content of oxygen in the water and increased content of ammonia, their gills turn purplish, and this condition is only called ammonia poisoning. So this is the disease of the fish. Mostly two diseases we see, that is burling disease of salmons, which is caused by Myxobolus cerebralis, and second is the ammonia poisoning. And next we'll study about the disease which occurs in poultry birds. Especially the first disease which occurs in poultry birds is the ranicate and fowl pox. And both the ranicate and fowl pox, they are caused by the virus. So ranicate and fowl pox, they are caused by virus in poultry birds. Second is the aspergillosis, which is caused by fungi in poultry birds. It is a type of disease. And third disease in poultry birds are the avian influenza virus, that is H5N1 virus. Fourth one is the fowl cholera. So these three, that is ranicate, aspergillosis and avian influenza, they are both caused by virus, all the three. But fowl cholera and avian tuberculosis, these two are caused by the bacteria. So fowl cholera and avian tuberculosis are the bacterial disease which occurs in poultry birds, and ranicate and fowl pox, aspergillosis, ranicate and fowl pox as well as avian influenza, they are both caused by virus, whereas aspergillosis in the poultry birds, they are mostly caused by the fungi. So for all these diseases, they are given proper vaccination is also there to protect them from this kind of diseases. So that's all for today. Tomorrow I will take the disease of the livestock. Thank you.